Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. In this tutorial we'll be making an ombre ice cream inspired cake. You're going to need a 6-inch and a 4-inch cake. I've already filled both of mine and now I'm just creating a crumb coat. This is a thin layer frosting all around the cake to trap in the crumbs. The particular frosting that I've used in this tutorial is my hybrid buttercream. I'll have the recipe link listed below in the description box and also in the eye icon up top. Smooth it out with your bench scraper and then bring that lip of frosting at the top to the middle of the cake. You'll want to pop this into the fridge for 20 minutes to set and then do the exact same thing again for your 4-inch cake. Notice my 4-inch cake is sitting on a 4-inch cake board right underneath at the bottom of that cake. Whenever you have tiered cakes, you want the same size cake board underneath the cakes of the top tiers. Create that crumb coat, filling in the spaces as you go, bringing that lip of frosting to the middle and into the fridge to set for about 20 minutes. For the base tier, which is my 6-inch, I'm creating an ombre effect, so I have some coloured buttercream in piping bags, and I find piping the frosting onto the cake is a lot neater. It gives you a much neater finish when you're creating an ombre. You could also apply it with a spatula, all the same. I've created a pink, orange, green, blue, and then a violet at the top. Smooth out your frosting at the top with a spatula and then smooth out the sides with that scraper again. And the more you go around, the more blended those colors will be. Once you're happy with the look of it, give it one final swipe around without stopping so that the finish is nice and smooth all around. And bringing that lip of frosting to the center. Pop your cake into the fridge to set once you've finished cleaning it off. Then take ice cream cones, give it a bit of a cut at the top and then cut one side, turn it around, cut down the other side. You'll see that there's a little line, a little seam where these were joined together. Try cutting along that line for best results. Stick it onto your cake. Press firmly once you like the position so that it stays on there. And you should have a little something that looks like this. You could just have it at the bottom. You don't have to do an upside down one like I did, but I really wanted to fill in those spaces, so I used upside down and regular positioning. Take a 1M piping tip with some more buttercream frosting. Start nice and long at the base of your cone, and then as you work your way out, let that zigzag become smaller and smaller so it looks like it's a mound of ice cream. While the frosting is still wet, pop on any sprinkles. I've also used edible gold druggies on my ice cream here. And then for the cherry on top, you can use a pink or red gumball. It will be much lighter compared to fondant. But I didn't have any, so I grabbed some fondant, colored it, and I rolled it into a bowl. Then I took a log of fondant, really thin log, and I just cut little segments to create the stem on my cherry. Stick it straight into the frosting nice and firmly. Because they are slightly weighted, you want to make sure that it does touch a fair bit of that frosting to really glue it on there. Stick the stem on the cake nice and close to your cherry, and then into the fridge she goes to set. For the top tier, I had originally chosen pink, but it just didn't pop, so I went ahead and I turned it into a turquoise finish of the final coat instead. Bring that lip of frosting to the middle, and this time I pop it into the freezer to set for about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. That way the whole cake is nice and hard and we can handle it with our hands. For the white chocolate ganache on top of the cake, I've mixed 1 part heavy cream to 3 parts milk chocolate by Nestle. Zap it in the microwave for 30 seconds and then add in some white gel food color if you like to really get that white. For the 6-inch, I've cut some bubble tea straws flush with the top of the cake. And then I'm releasing my 4-inch cake with that 4-inch cake board still attached. and sticking it to my 6-inch with more buttercream. Take a cone, fill it with some frosting, and then hang it upside down on your cake. Where that ice cream meets with the cake, add on some white chocolate ganache to give the illusion that the ice cream has melted and is dripping down the side of the cake. You could leave it like this, or you could also add some at the base of your cake as well, just to fill in some more space and really highlight that ombre. If you're enjoying these tutorials, feel free to subscribe. We do upload new tutorials every week. And there you have it. Really fun and cute little design involving ice cream cones. And I think it's super easy. I think it's really effective. I hope you guys like it. If you did and you recreate this, please do tag us #Rosie'sDessertSpot so I can see your awesome creations as well. Hope you guys are staying safe and well, and we'll catch you again in the next tutorial. Bye for now.